back with another life. Video at 6 a.m. in the morning on Wednesday, June 17th, 2023. And we're getting a nice video. At 6 a.m. in the morning. And the 29 and 20.
Two of you have been saved by someone.
It's horrible. Okay, get it.
And going through warm-ups, trying to get into a little... Welcome, everyone, to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Miami Heat as they go up against the Chicago Bulls. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Lakeland, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. They've got Collins. Colin Sexton is out there with Trey Jones. Then it's Buzelis, and it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. And the NBA starting, Greg, to enter the third act of the regular season. A lot of teams looking for that extra gear right now.
Some fans think that everything is decided at this point of the season, but there's a lot of games left and nothing is written in stone.
The shot by Sexton, no good. MP fires from way outside. And the Heat, another 3.
Yeah, you see MP getting bolder and bolder, learning there's no limit to his three-point shooting range.
A nice shot by Okoro.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Ray.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
2 points, that one goes.
You know, not bashful about positioning himself inside. Sexton knows he has what it takes to score from there.
MP passes to
Throws it
down.
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
Outside Collins. And finished off by Collins.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
And Greg, the Bulls have said they're leaning towards building with depth, saying that star teams are more vulnerable to injury.
They have a bona fide big-time star on this roster, so if you ask me, that might be a case of sour grapes.
And here are the Bulls now, following the three-pointer by MP. The shot by Sexton, no good. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, from deep, Bryant. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Sexton. Last time out, he had 13 points. Pass to Collins. Lets a floater go. 6 to shoot. And the basket by Jones.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary. Even more difficult to defend.
Well, he just looks so confident right there, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Now Jones, following the three-point attempt by MP. In the corner, Okoro with it. And it's off from three-point range. The Heat leading by 10. A 3 from Bryant. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And he is just piling up the numbers here. MP seems to improve every time we see him. Such an impressive talent.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. group getting ready for Miami. Khalil Ware's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Jaime Jaquez. Powell, he's checked in for Hero. And Ajaka Jonas in for Davion Mitchell. The Bulls also changing it up. And Fernie Simons comes in for Okoro. And Josh Giddey subbed in for Trey Jones. And here's Bryant for three. And the Heat, another three.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
To the inside. Outside for Sexton. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet. And out of their last 5 mates, how about all 5 from long range?
Here's Collins and finish off by Collins.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standard, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
The shot by Bryant, no good. Bulls trail by 14. Pass to Buzelis. To the paint. And the rejection by Bryant.
Getting blocks requires a blend of confidence and athleticism. Luckily for MP, he has both.
Lets it go from deep. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
A nice shot by Simons. Simons has got 7 points.
And Simons showing you a lot of toughness right there. He got inside, did not shy away from the contact.
Like their focus coming in so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to.
And so it's MP making things happen for Miami. And his big... He's checked in for the Heat. The Bulls also changing it up. Okoro's checked in for Patrick Williams. Sexton comes in for Fernie Simons. And Jones subbed in for Josh Giddey. Khalil Ware is out there with Wiggins. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then it's MP. And it's Powell in at the shooting guard. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Bulls was a man on a mission. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. He was in attack mode all night. We saw that really propel them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
He wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
Here's Sexton. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. And last season, the Heat trading away Jimmy Butler. Jim, that ended a memorable stretch with some terrific wins.
Yeah, playoff Jimmy emerged in South Beach, a trip to the finals in 2020 as a 5 seed, and again in 2023 as an 8 seed. Underdog runs that highlighted this team's competitive will.
Out to the right wing. Okoro kicks to Sexton. Off target with his three.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Buries the long-range jumper. Bryant's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Heat.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Hero brings the double team. And stolen by MP. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. There's the triple.
It's like a pregame shoot-around.
A different look for Miami. Adebayo is checked in for Khalil Ware. Jaime Jaquez comes in for Wiggins. And Davion Mitchell subbed in for Hero. The Bulls also changing it up. Zach Collins checked in for Smith. And Buzelis subbed in for Miller. Buries it from three-point range.
And it's important Sexton makes those. The more he hits from outside, the more the floor will open.
Another bucket.
Another night, another 40 points in the books for him. What a season.
Greg, you're right. He is edging ever closer to the second place mark for most 40-point games in a year.
And with Jordan's mark of 37 firmly in the rearview mirror.
Party
He is now marching towards
mode.
Wilt's 1963 mark of 52 games of 40 or more. Just a legendary season.
Outside, Sexton.
Yeah,
Collins
you
wide
know
open, he
what,
fires.
baby.
And a miss there on the triple. Collins against Bryant to the middle. And he cuts it down.
Oh, and then
From
this.
MP, that's talent and teamwork.
40 seconds left in the first half. Jones with the bounce pass. Now, here's Okoro. 12 points his last outing.
Well, this has been far from his best game, and if they're going to come back here, he's got to find a way to get going.
Adebayo's got his second basket.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Jones kicks to Sexton. Okoro wide open. He fired. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. The drive by MP.
Defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
And so it's Miami, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a
dominant performance from this offense. As a fan, you just have to admire it and see what they're doing.
Yeah, they're hitting the 3 major leagues. Effective, efficient, and entertaining.
2K video, 2K shorts, 2K phone.
And next up, we have the award winner. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
There's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, this team has trusted him with this level of responsibility, and it's easy to see why.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Jones is out there with Sexton. Then there's Zach Collins. Then it's Buzelis. And it's Okoro in at the small forward. Tim, when you think of the players, which players come to mind is setting the bar for a high basketball IQ?
LeBron James certainly at the top of the list. Nikola Jokic, I would put Luka Doncic in that category. IQ means you have the ability to understand defenses and where your 4 teammates are at all times.
And for some it's natural, and for some they probably got to work at it, correct?
You got to work on it, but I think it's critical you want to separate yourself from the rest of the pack.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Tyler Hero wants to be the complete package. He said, quote, "I'm not thinking score, score, score. It's more about finding different ways to impact the game, knowing I don't have to force the issue. When I'm taking efficient shots and making the right passes, that makes us a dangerous team." Back over to you.
Yeah, he's finding that balance. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Outside Collins. And they get it. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 5 assists tonight.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And he's good on the 3-ball. MP's got 54 points.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game. That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Pass to Buzelis. The open look here for Sexton. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And here's MP for 3.
Amazing. Up and up he
goes as he continues this sensational season, now closing in on second place in scoring.
And GA, with the way he has manhandled defenses all year long, you have to think he'll make a good run for it.
And to even come near Wilt's mark of 3,586 points from back in 63 speaks volumes for the season he's had.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
In the corner, Collins with it. No good from outside.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And stolen by Sexton. And Okoro throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
That one good for two. Jaquez has got his second basket.
And you wonder why Jaquez is so effective inside. Well, right there you see it.
Hero brings the double team. Collins finds Okoro. Sexton for three. Sinks the triple. Sexton's got 8 points.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
And it just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Okoro, that's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got his 7th assist here tonight. Adebayo with a screen for Bryant. Pass to Adebayo. From down in the low post, it goes. Adebayo's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's where Adebayo makes his living, in the paint.
Jones against Adebayo. And that's a foul called on Zach Collins. That's his first foul. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Khalil Ware's checked in for Adebayo. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Jaime Jaquez. Powell, he's checked in for Tyler Hero. And a Jaka Jonas in for Mitchell. And Chicago also making a switch. Giddy's checked in.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
A three-pointer.
That's the way to close the quarter.
And with the clock almost at 0.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Miami Heat. They kept going to him like,
we should never get beat like that in transition.
Change here. MP's checked in, and Chicago also making a switch. Collins is checked in. Here's Collins. Pass to Giddey. He is looking for Simons and finds him, and the basket is good.
Already inside. Simons amongst the big bodies.
The Heat have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. MP out there with Wiggins. Then there's Norman Powell. Then there's Jaka Jonas. And it's Ware in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And Simons wide open. He'll fight. The quick look with that time.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint. What a treat to watch this young man play.
Well, great now, tied for second all-time scoring in a season.
And to see his name sitting alongside the great Wilt Chamberlain, obviously elite company.
Miami's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. And good, he hits it again.
And fellas, he is now second all-time for points in a season.
Truly a season for the ages.
And while Wilt Chamberlain still holds the #1 spot for scoring in a season, he bumps down Wilt's second-best campaign to third place. That's not light work.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Booz Ellis is checked in for Smith. Okoro comes in for Anthony Simons. And Jones subbed in for Josh Giddey. And it's the Heat with the ball. A 3 from Bryant at balls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Got to contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Jones the pass to Collins. Here's a Kuro. 2 free throws coming, and so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted.
The previous play is under review.
Sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow-mo,
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
players are moving it, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
Smith checked in for Miami, and he's good on the second. Tim, the NBA is always changing, but any predictions for the league that you kind of feel we're going to see around the corner?
I just think the influx and the impact of international players is going to be even stronger going forward. I think a lot of guys have seen the success that those players have had in the NBA, and hopefully it inspires even more great players internationally to want to play this great game.
And for a short time, you played overseas. You saw a lot of them firsthand.
I sure did, and I was in France well before the French influx really hit this league, but I knew then that was the goal.
3 on the clock. Jones with it. Now Smith defending, and the Bulls with another miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to get a guy like him that good. And as we head to the final buzzer here, big time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Heat.
As one-sided as it gets today, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And the strong effort here will convert into what will be their 50th win on the season.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game.
He was extremely efficient offensively, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Jones the pass to Collins. Sexton kicks to Jones. Buzelis, no one around him. Drills the elbow jumper.
And you gotta like watching Buzelis break down the defense, just taking what
connects again from distance.
I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. Down low. Wiggins passes to Pop. On the wing, MP. From 18 feet away. And the jumper falls.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game.
Thanks, guys. Watching you play tonight, MP, it looked like you were more excited by your block shots than anything else. Was that the case?